Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today I'm doing a deep dive into the 2024 presidential elections for the state of Rhode Island. Rhode Island, one of the New England states typically thought of as a Democratic state. Still, we're going to do this deep dive, and starting with the voting history in Rhode Island, in 2020 it was won by Joe Biden by 20.8%. In 2016 it was won by Hillary Clinton by 15.5%. And in 2012 it was won by Barack Obama by 27.5%. Right now, the only polling we have for Rhode Island currently shows Kamala Harris at 58%, Donald Trump at 38%, about a 20-point margin in that poll. The national popular vote in 2020 was won by Joe Biden by 4.4%. In 2016, it was won by Hillary Clinton by 2.1%. And in 2012, it was won by Barack Obama by 3.9%, which is an average across the last three elections of 3.5%. As of the day I'm recording this video, the current head-to-head national polling average between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris has fallen to just a Harris lead of 0.2%. Extremely close. If that does reflect the actual result, where the popular vote is only won by Harris by 0.2%, a Donald Trump Electoral College victory is extremely likely. So we're going to have to wait and see how that translates on Election Day, but very close at the head-to-head matchup. Looking at how Rhode Island votes compared to the national vote, in 2020, Rhode Island voted 16.4% more Democratic than the popular vote. In 2016, Hillary Clinton was 13.4% more Democratic than the popular vote for Clinton. And in 2012, Rhode Island voted for Barack Obama 23.6% more Democratic than the popular vote. That is an average of Democrat plus 17.8 from 2012 to 2020. And Democrat plus 14.9 from 2016 to 2020. For some presidential forecasts in the state of Rhode Island, every pollster I've been using, Real Clear Politics, Sablo Crystal Ball, 538, Decision Desk, HQ, The Hill, and Cook Political Report, all have Rhode Island listed as either solid Harris or safe Harris. It just depends which terminology they like to use, whether it's solid or safe, but they all think the state will be won by 15 points or more in the state of Rhode Island, and there won't be much of a contention in this state. Some key counties I'm watching for in the state of Rhode Island. There are only 5 counties in the state, so that made picking them very easy. One county, this is Providence. This is also where the city of Providence, Rhode Island is. And this was a county that was won in 2020 by Joe Biden by 22.9%. It was won by Clinton in 2016 by 20.9%. And it was won by Obama in 2012 by 34.9%. This is, I believe, the largest population county in the state. Next is Kent County, which was won by Biden in 2020 by 7.6%. Donald Trump actually won this county very narrowly in 2016 at Republican plus 0.67%. And in 2012, it was won by Obama by 17.7%. Next is the county of Bristol. Bristol was a 29.2% win for Joe Biden in 2020. 2016, it was won by Clinton by 22.2%. And in 2012, it was won by Obama by 23.3%. Newport County now was a 29.8% win for Biden in 2020, 18.9% for Clinton in 2016, and 20.9% for Obama in 2012. And lastly, Washington County was a 19.4% win for Biden in 2020, a 9.8% win in 2016 for Hillary Clinton, and a 16.7% win for Obama in 2012. Looking now at the statewide map of Rhode Island, again, it's a very small state, so I had to enhance it as much as I could without it getting too blurry. It did get a little bit, but Rhode Island's smaller state, but in 2020, Joe Biden got 59.4% of the statewide vote. Donald Trump got 38.6%. And in Providence County, Biden got 60.5 to Trump's 37.6. In Kent County, which I noticed as I was doing, Kent kind of looks like the state of Massachusetts a little bit, where it looks like this part is almost identical to the Western Mass. And then this is up near Essex and Middlesex County. It looks like that part of Massachusetts. It's just missing the Boston and like Cape Cod area. But I kind of found that interesting as I was doing this map. But anyway, Kent County was 52.8 to 45.1. That was won by Joe Biden. Washington County was 58.6 to 39.2, a win for Joe Biden. Bristol was 63.5 to 34.3 for Biden. And Newport, 63.9 to 34.1, a win for Biden. 2016, Hillary Clinton got 54.4%. Donald Trump got 38.9% for the statewide vote. Providence was 57.5 to 36.6 for Clinton. Kent was 46.7 to 46.1 for Trump. Washington County was 50.8 to 41 for Clinton. Bristol 57.4 to 35.2, a win for Clinton. And Newport 55.7 to 36.7, a win for Clinton. Now looking at 2012, where Barack Obama won every county in the state, it was 62.7 for Obama, 35.2 for Romney. Providence was 66.5 to 31.6 for Obama. Kent 57.7 to 40 for Obama. Washington County 57.1, 40.3 for Romney. Bristol County 60.7 for Obama, 37.4 for Romney. And Newport 59.5 for Obama, 38.5 for Romney. Those are all the recent statewide elections I want to go over. Now we're going to get into the political parties themselves and see how they voted in the last few elections. On the Democratic side in Rhode Island, in 2020, Joe Biden got 59.4% of the vote statewide. In 2016, Hillary Clinton got 54.4% of the vote statewide. And in 2012, Barack Obama got 62.7% of the vote statewide. That is an average vote across the last three elections of 58.8%. In conducting a range of the highest total, which is 62.7, minus the lowest total, 54.4, got a difference of 8.3, and then I added 8.3 to the high end and the low end to get our 2024 estimated range, which is between 46.1% on the low end for Harris and 71% on the high end for Harris. And on election night, the results will likely fall somewhere between those two numbers. On the Republican side, in 2020, Donald Trump got 38.6%. In 2016, Donald Trump got 38.9%. And in 2012, Mitt Romney got 35.2%, an average vote across the last three elections of 37.6%. Once again, I conducted a range of the highest number, 38.9, minus the lowest number, 35.2, got a difference of 3.7, and then added 3.7 to the high end, subtracted it from the low end, and that got a range of 31.5 on the low to 42.6 on the high. And it's very likely on election night, Donald Trump will get somewhere between 31.5% and 42.6% in Rhode Island. For the state of Rhode Island and its 4 electoral votes, I am predicting on election night Kamala Harris will, no surprise, win the state of Rhode Island and its 4 electoral votes. I do predict, however, I think her margins will be a little bit smaller than what they were for Biden in 2020 and Obama in 2012. I think the way she's polling right now in the national head-to-head vote is not a good sign for her, especially when you look at, on average, Rhode Island voted about 14.9% more Democratic than the popular vote between 2016 and 2020. Using that basis, I have her margin of victory at about 15.1%, and that has her at 55.2% of the vote. Donald Trump gets 40.1%, exceeding his highest total from 2016 by 0.2%. And now, with Rhode Island added, looking at the electoral map, I have Kamala Harris at 205 electoral votes, Donald Trump at 311 electoral votes, and we only have 4 states remaining. All of them are in the region of New England. And next is going to be the state of Massachusetts, so please stay tuned for that one. In the meantime, please enjoy the sneak peek of my 2024 full election night prediction, where I go over the poll closings as well as the state call in Rhode Island. So far, there have not been many surprises yet on election night. Everything has gone pretty much how we expected it to. The 8 p.m. poll closings on the East Coast will be the first potential real test on if there will be any surprises and things will be shaken up. At 8 p.m., we have several states with their polls closing, including some very important key states which may have very important electoral significance. The states with poll closings right now are Alabama, Connecticut, Delaware, Washington, D.C., Florida, Illinois, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Mississippi, Missouri, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, and Tennessee. Let's take a look at the projections we can make at this time. We also have the state of Rhode Island and its 4 electoral votes being won by Kamala Harris. That will do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to give it a like, And if you really liked it, please remember to click the subscribe button and make sure you turn post notifications on so you always get notified when I post a new video. That way you never miss one. Also, please remember to share this video with your friends and family if you really like the video. And remember to stay tuned because I'll be posting at least one video every single day leading up until Election Day. So I'd really appreciate it if you keep coming back and watching those videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in a future video.